Hey everyone, it's 6:30 Sunday evening, and we're gonna get the engine brake assembly on the motor. I've got to do it. It's getting bad, and it's hanging up longer. It's got to get done. So the guy's coming down to do it right now. It would have been done sooner, but he had his kids had baseball over the weekend. So I try to, scrape the paint off of this too. Looks like paint stuck on that. But we're gonna get the hood open, get ready to go. I'm gonna get the new engine brake assembly out and start basically gearing up. I got the intake tubing off. See, it's this head right here, the assembly for this one right here. Let me go grab it. As I said, when I picked this one up, I do have new O-rings for these, for all the oil. Yeah, this one here is an updated version over what I have on the truck right now. So yeah, here's a solenoid. This is all I wanted to change, but you can't buy just a solenoid. You got to buy this whole thing. But now it's in one of these two. I don't know which one. That's in the motor right now. On the motor right now, one of these two has got a broken spring or something's messed up internally on it. So I have to change it. And right here is $1,700. Now out of $1,700, I should get $400 back for core. But I've also been hearing nightmares about Cat not wanting to return cores. Not giving you credit for your core on return. And if that's the case, I might just keep the core. If they're not going to give me my money back right off the bat, I'll keep it. Maybe try to find another one and try to steal parts off of it. Try to make one good engine brake assembly out of two. I have no idea on any of this right now. That's why I got the mechanic coming down. If you look at something, okay, no, it must be, yeah, there. Yeah, no, I said I have no idea what to do. I have no idea what goes on with this stuff yet. I'm definitely trying to work on getting knowledgeable on it, try to save myself even more money. But I did notice one thing. Right here on this turbo, this clamp is loose, or leaking at least. I don't think it's loose because I can't move it, but it's leaking. So I'll have to get 7/16, I think. I'll give it a few twists, get it tightened up. Morning, and thank you to everybody who joined me on the live stream last night. Well, we replaced the engine brake assembly on the motor. I figured we just try something different. I mean, it's something I was doing instead of just doing the GoPro and here and there. I figured I'd just throw it on live. Thanks to everybody that joined me again. Did not fix the issue. And no, I'm not joking. The mechanic's gonna get a hold of some of his other, he's on the forum there for Cat. Try to figure out what is going on. Because we've done all of the three, what the three typical causes of it are. The valves are out of adjustment, which he did. Wiring harness, which I replaced, which I had him replace, and the assembly. All three of those have been taken care of, and it's still doing the same exact thing. So he's gonna, said he might have to dig into the motor a little deeper to see what's going on. Nothing I can do about it. But we're gonna head down to the plant here and get loaded. We're headed out to a town called Georgetown today. We're going right out, basically right out, almost right down to the water. Well, now we're finally starting to load. It's only supposed to be a couple 100 ton today. Not much of tonnage, but we just got a long ways to travel. It's like, oh, let me get back here to zoom out. Show you where we're gonna go. This is where we're gonna go. We're gonna right down at the edge of the water. Come on, stop fighting me. There we go. We are right down on the edge of the water. So this is gonna be a fun one. And it says it's a half an hour away. So we're just gonna have some fun getting down those narrow roads. They're gonna be narrow, windy, and hilly. Alright, the guy did the valve adjustment on the truck last night as well during the live stream. We'll see what the turbo pressure does now. He said he did find an intake valve that was tight, so it could be held open, so I could have lost some boost pressure that way. So let's see if it increased it at all. I was doing 38 to maybe 40 at the most for boost pressure. But let's see what it does now.
Depression can't stop the way I feel, can't stop the way I breathe, can't stop the way I see the things around me, 'cause I feel alright, like the morning I am golden. I can't stop the wonders from happening around me. Go to work like a meter maid, collect money on a Saturday. I can't blame the people for their depression. Live my life like Saturday, go to bed like it's Friday night. I work hard at feeling great, go to work like it's my last day. And I feel alright, like the morning I am golden. I can't stop the wonders from happening around me. Yeah, I feel alright, like the morning I am golden. I can't stop the wonders from happening around me. Yeah.
Yeah, figured I'd let you know too. I just got the notification about copyright on that live stream last night because we had that music in the background. I'll just contest it, and then in 30 days it'll be back up. It's stupid because, as I said, it's background. It's not like I was directly feeding it into the channel for you guys to listen to. It was on a speaker in the background. You could hear us over it. Yeah, we're back down here with our second load. The first load was basically like, they call it 12.5. It's like half-inch stone. They use that to fill in a lot of the ruts. It's a narrow road. It's barely wide enough for a truck to get through. It's just basically one lane road coming out of some houses. Yeah, down here now with this load surface, they call it 9.5, which is like right around 3/8. So we're down here with this, and we're waiting in line. We got load number 2 with surface. There's load number 1. There's load 3. Only supposed to be like 80 ton or something like that of this. So 1, 2, 3. Then we got the wheeler, so we might have it all down here once they're ready for us. I think the wheeler's still sitting down here with the last load of the 12.5. Yeah, and I just finally had a chance to dispute all the copyright strikes I got. They're not really strikes, they're just notifications that, hey, look, this music's owned, but I had to dispute every single one of them. Wound up being 13 of those things. So they got 30 days to respond to them. See what happens. That was all from last night's live stream while we were working on the motor. Alright, we're done for hot top, but I can't quite see it. Yeah, we're back to hauling sand back to the plant. We're gonna haul a couple rounds out of here before we call it a day. You see that?
I'd almost say these pins are wore out.
So I went to pat the load down, the bucket twisted. So they need to probably get replaced those this winter. Yeah, I'm not the only one that has to replace pins. Oh, morning. We are off to Damascotta today. We got supposed to have some pretty nasty storms today, so there's not much paving going on. And what paving is going on is in a secure facility. I can't get in quite yet. I don't have the clearance. I gotta submit a bunch of information to them to get cleared with the background and all that other good stuff. The place I go into is Bath Iron Works. They build destroyers for the U.S. Navy, so that's kind of why I'm not allowed in there right now, because I don't have the clearance. But we're gonna do a delivery for this company first thing, and we're gonna go to the quarry. They're supposed to stage up near the blasting shed because they're gonna do a blast first thing this morning. So if I can, I'll try to see if I can't get a view of them blasting in the quarry. Alright, in the quarry, but really can't see nothing. It's foggy. I gotta figure out where this blast shelter is. It says stage up by blasting shelters. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, and there's the old truck wash. I was talking about this live stream truck wash. There it is right there. I gotta find blast shelter first. Alright, there's the blast shelter. You probably can't see the greatest, but right there on the right is the blast shelter. So I'm gonna wait right here. See what happens. Probably this pile right here, I would assume. Well, we're not gonna be here long enough to see the blast. But I can tell you right now, we got one truck there, and look at all of them behind me to line up. Every single one behind me is a company truck. I'm the only hired truck headed up there today that I can see right now. Aside from the guy that lives out near that job. But from the plant, I'm the only hired truck going up. Yeah, back up here to the Whitefield pit. Gonna haul some more gravel. There's what the current radar looks like. That's not gonna be fun. Yeah, storms are definitely coming. Just getting loaded with load number 3. They just moved everything back so they can pile a little closer to the excavator so they can load it up. Oh, you're not going to believe this, but you might as well. Okay, out here at the Damascotta job, we've got to shut down to one lane on Route 1. Okay, we'll say that this lane is the block lane that's shut down. Okay, the lane that you're in is the open, is the lane that we're sending traffic back and forth through. Well, you'll see in a second here, we had a car come from this lane, come up, and then hit you head on. I'm kind of committed to going in this direction right now. So I'll show you the accident. I'm gonna correct myself real quick. I said head on, but it's basically headlight to headlight. Driver's side headlight to driver's side headlight is how they hit. How? I don't know. Why that car did not turn. My phone just fell out of its holder. I got all the trucks right now headed back through, coming through Damascata right now to get that accident out of the way. If you don't notice, they pushed that black car, the one that failed to turn. It hit the car on at the traffic light. And it said it was headlight to headlight impact. They moved that black car back off the side of the road. They're trying to get the red car moved. Because the traffic light, where it's not detecting movement, is immediately going from green. It waits like maybe 3 to 5 seconds, then it changes back over to red. So they're trying to get the cars out of the way so the traffic can get in there and keep moving. As I was trying to explain, a little bit better way to explain now, I got a chance. Okay, we got this side of the road closed. The accident happened on that side. The car come out, went up this lane, and I have no idea what was happening. They weren't paying attention to what, but they hit headlight to headlight. Basically, their driver's side headlight to the driver's side headlight. Wow. No idea. And I didn't bring my sunglasses with me because when I walked out the house this morning, it was foggy. And they're calling for some nasty storms today. And I haven't seen them yet this year. They say, oh, you're going to get some severe storms. Why did I give all this schmeal? I haven't seen a single one this year. I've only heard a couple clouds of thunder. I love thunderstorms. Yes, I'm a weirdo. Loads of gravel out of there today. Excuse me, 8 loads of gravel in. 6 were into the road, 2 to the stockpile. That's where it was 6. I got a load of broken hot top on, headed back to the plant. I guess we're going back up there tomorrow. Great. But first, I need fuel. Let's fill the big tank first. This is the 100-gallon one. Yeah. Sounds empty. Right over 60 gallons already, and that still hasn't kicked off. I'm coming back here tomorrow, so I need to make sure the tanks are full. That was just the driver's side tank. Now let's fill this half tank. So if I put basically 68 gallons in there, this should take 34. Be 100 gallons. So it means my fuel mileage is about 4.7, which is tolerable considering hauling. I hauled like 8 loads out of the pit to the job site. I gotta correct myself. I thought it was this tank I filled up last night, but it wasn't this truck. It was my pickup, which makes this right around 100 gallons. Be pretty close to 100 gallons. Be 4.8. We'll see. I'll figure it out in the truck. I don't think I'm gonna be able to squeeze another 5 gallons in that tank to make it 100 gallons. So it'll be a little bit, fuel mileage will be a little bit better than I thought. Whoops, went over. Oh well. Two days worth of fuel. As I said, one, and today was hauling out of the Whitefield pit. I'm gonna jump in the truck, we'll figure out the fuel mileage. Actually, it was better than I expected. 487 miles on 97 gallons is 5.02. Better than I expected, so that's good. As I said, what helped me out too is I was going to the pit empty, coming back and back loaded. And loaded, I'm mostly coming downhill. So that helped a lot. All right, as you can tell, I'm home. Yeah, as I said earlier, we're headed back up there tomorrow. It's an expensive day in fuel. So yeah, nothing I can do. I got to spend it to make it. Averaging that 5 miles to the gallon actually surprised me. But hey, it is what it is. I can't do nothing about it. All I can do is just stick the nozzle in the tank, pull the trigger, and pay the bill. So let's please like, share, subscribe, comment, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. And to all the new subscribers, thank you very much.